Hello everyone, I am Paramita Sensei and I welcome you all to my Japanese language learning class. Welcome again everyone. Today we'll be learning about the katakana script, obviously in two parts. So let's get started. So this is the katakana character set. So we'll be only focusing on the given characters and their combinations, just like we had seen in hiragana. A, I, U, A, O, Kaki, Kuke, Ko, they are all A line, K line, S line, and so on. And A, Ka, Sa, Ta, Na, I, Ki, Shi, Chi, Ni, Hi, U, Ku, Su, A, K, Se, these are all grades. A grade, E grade, U grade, A grade, O grade. So starting from the top left, A, then right next to it, E, then U, A, O. Then K line A grade, Ka, then right next to it, Ki, Ku, K, Ko. Then Sa line A grade, Sa, E grade, Shi, Su, Se, So. So in Sa line, the Shi is an exception, just like in hiragana we had seen. Then the Ta line, A grade, Ta, Chi, Tsu, Te, To. Just like in hiragana, there are the same two exceptions. The Ta lines, E grade and U grade, Chi and Tsu. Then the Na line A grade, Na. Na line E grade, Ni. Then Nu, Ne, No. Then the Ha line, Ha, Hi, Fu, He, Ho. So just like in hiragana we had seen, the Ha line U grade is Fu, which is an exception. Then the Ma line, Ma, Mi, Mu, Me, Mo. Then the Ya line, Ya, You, Yo. So just like in hiragana, in katakana also the Ya lines E grade and A grade are missing because they are not necessary. E and A are considered to be sounding similar to the A lines E and A. So that's why no characters there. Moving on, the Ra line. Ra, Ri, Ru, Re, Ro. Then the Wa line. Wa and Wo. There were characters in the Wa line, but they have become obsolete, so we are not discussing them. And finally, we have the un sound, which comes usually as an ending part of any word, just like in san or hon, etc. Just like in hiragana, we also have the same dakten and handakten in katakana as well. So dakten is the two slanting lines on top right of the katakana characters, which can convert the ka sound to the g sound, sa sound to z sound, ta sound to the sound, ha or fa sound to b sound. And the handakten, that is the small circle on top right of the katakana characters, which convert the ha or the fa line characters to pa sound. Again, similar to the hiragana characters, we have katakana diacritics as well, the dakten and the handakten. So if we apply those on the characters as we had discussed, they will change the sounds of the existing character. So let's get started. So the ka lines A grade is ka. If you add a dakten, that is the two slant lines on top right of ka, then ka becomes ga. Similarly, ki has become gi, Ku becomes gu. Ke becomes ge. Ko becomes go. Next to the sa line, if we add daktan to the sa line, then we'll see what happens. So sa becomes za, she becomes ji, su becomes zu, fe becomes ze, so becomes zo. So here you will see an exception we had, that the sa line's E grade is she. So she got converted to G by adding a daktan. Then next we have the ta line. Ta becomes the, chi becomes G again, utsu becomes zu again, te becomes de, and to becomes do. Now you might be seeing the two exceptions where the chi becomes G again and su becomes zu again. So as we have the same pronunciation G and zu in the sa line, the E grade and the U grade, so the ta lines G and zu are seldom used. Then we have the ha line with daktan. It becomes like this. Ha becomes ba, he becomes bi, fu becomes bu, he becomes be, ho becomes bo. So the exception we had seen, that the ha line's U grade is fu, so fu becomes bu. And again on the ha line, if we add the handaktan, that is the small circle on top right of the character, then ha becomes pa, he becomes pi, hu becomes pu, he becomes pe, and ho becomes po. Now, similar to hiragana diagraphs, we have katakana diagraphs as well. Here, if we add the normal katakana characters with the ya, yu, or yo, then we have another new set of sounds. So let's get started. So in the ka line, we have the first one as ki and a small fonted ya. So it should have been ki ya, but if we speak or repeat it in fast pace, then it becomes kia, 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 kia. So ki and ya becomes kya. Similarly, ki and yu becomes q, ki and yo becomes q. Similarly, in sa line, she and ya becomes sha, she and you becomes shu, she and yo becomes sho. Then ta line, chi and ya becomes cha, chi and you becomes chu, chi and yo becomes cho. Now you might be thinking that in the sa line and ta line the ya sound is missing, but that is how the convention is. So it's not sha, rather it is sha. So moving on, the na line, ni and ya becomes nya, ni and you becomes new, ni and yo becomes new. Then the ha line, he and ya becomes hya, he and you becomes hyu, he and yo becomes hyo. Then the ma line, ni and ya becomes mya, ni and you becomes mew, ni and yo becomes mew. And finally the ra line, ri and ya becomes rya, ri and you becomes ryu, ri and yo becomes ryo. Now, it's a little tricky part. So, katakana diagraphs with diacritics. So, the first one in ka line and ya column, we have the ki. With the daktan, it becomes gi. So, gi and a small fonted ya becomes gya. So, like that, moving on. Gi and you becomes gyu. gi and yo becomes gyo. Next, the sa line, ji and ya becomes ja, ji and you becomes ju, ji and yo becomes jo. Next, the ta line, chi and ya becomes ja again, chi and you becomes ju again, chi and yo becomes jo again. So we can see that the ta lines ja, ju, jo are sounding the same as sa lines ja, ju, jo. So the ta lines ja, ju, jo is seldom used. Then moving on, ha line with dakten. So b and ya becomes bya, b and u becomes byu, b and yo becomes byo. And finally, p and ya becomes pya, p and u becomes pyu, p and yo becomes pyo. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon to get notifications whenever I upload new videos. So, stay tuned for more videos. Minasan arigato gozaimasu. Meaning, everyone, thank you very much.